Welcome to my play-by-number easy guitar method level 1. You should have a book that looks like this. It goes with this DVD. If you turn to the inside cover, you'll see a picture of a piano at the bottom. It has numbers written on it. If you have a piano or a keyboard, I recommend that you write numbers just as shown there. Use a crayon or something that you can erase later, and that'll work really well. Because if you have a hard time playing the guitar, your fingers it's sore, or arthritis, if you're older, if some children under 7 have a hard time, pushing the strings on a guitar. So I recommend that you do this method on piano. And I also recommend that anybody that's doing it on guitar also do it on piano. It helps you musically put it all together. Now we move on to page 1, reference page. You'll see a picture of a guitar. This is a scale down here, and I'll explain it. And this is a picture of your left hand. If you're left-handed and you play the guitar and you finger the strings with your right hand, then it's your right hand. But for most people, it's your left hand. The first thing I'd like to do is explain a little thing about the guitar. The strings are numbered: string 1, the thin string; string 2, the next one up; string 3, string 4, string 5, and string 6. String 6 is the big one, string 1 is the thin one. A lot of people are going to get that mixed up and want to think the other way around. The other thing is, the metal strips here that go across the guitar are called frets. We'll be pushing the string down until they press up against the frets, and they're made out of metal. Fret 1, fret 2, fret 3, 4, 5, etc. A lot of guitars have dots on them, and usually some guitars will have a dot at 3, 5, 7, 9, and 2 dots at 12. That's real common, but you might have something different on your guitar, but that's okay. All you have to do is count 1, 2, 3. If you have a little metal fret right next to the plastic piece here, that's not counted as 1. This plastic piece is called the nut. The next thing I'm going to talk about is your left hand. For most people, it would be left hand. If you're right-handed and you play guitar the normal way that right-handed people do, it'll be your left hand. If you're left-handed, it may be the opposite. It might be your right hand we're talking about, but it's the hand that pushes down the strings onto the frets. We have finger numbers here. Thumb is just called thumb. But finger 1 is your index finger. Finger 2 is your middle finger. Finger 3 will be your ring finger, and finger 4 will be your pinky. In the lower right-hand corner, that's a diagram of a neck cutaway with dots on it with numbers, and the numbers are the order of notes that we play. If you took the guitar and drew a zigzag right about here, and then right about here at this side, that's what it looks like. And the lines going down are the strings. There's no edge of the guitar shown, just lines going down representing strings. And the thin lines going across are the frets. Okay, now turn to page 2. The upper left diagram is the one we want to focus on first. That showing notes 1 through 8. That is C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C again. So we're calling the second C 8. You could technically call it 1 again and start over, or you could call it 8 and just keep counting up. In music, they think of it both ways.